Hey guys, it's Delora Davils here, and thank you for coming to my quarantine crafting update, although I'm not sure if I can even call it that anymore since quarantine is pretty much over, even though I don't think it should be over, but whatever. Anyway, ta-da! I finished my project. The other one is not skeined. It's still on the bobbin because I'm like super lazy. But I'm going to do that soon and I'm going to wash them today. So this is unwashed, but this is what we have. We have our nice heathered gray color. It is so scrumptious and I love it so much. I cannot wait to figure out what the yardage is. The yardage is going to determine what shawl pattern I'm going to knit this into. Anywho, so I've got two skeins of this. I'm so excited, and it smells so heavenly. And by heavenly, I mean sheepy. Very sheepy. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is the present to myself that I got. And my therapist also canceled on me this week. So that was interesting. I ended up buying some more fiber with that money. So yeah, whenever my therapy gets canceled, I just take that money and I invest it in crafting. I'm going to need to stop doing that because I think I have enough now. But with my Cassandra wheel, it's very loud, it's very knocky, it doesn't go very fast. And so I have been looking for any kind of alternative and been thinking about saving up for a better wheel. And well, then one of my friends on the Stitch Cord. If you guys are not on the Discord channel Stitch Cord, you need to be. I will put links down below. This is the Nano, the Eel Wheel Nano. Electric Eel Wheel Nano. Anyway, I got it in the mail yesterday. And let me tell you, like, I am like so magical and I'm like such a witch. So it kept saying Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? But I wanted it that day, right? So I was just like, coming today, coming today, coming today. And I refreshed the tracking page. Tuesday. And I was like, oh, I'm magical. Anyway, so it did come in Tuesday, but it came in at like 6:30, which was like the end of the day. Most of the day was gone, but I have already been spinning. So I started a new project. These do fine singles very well. Very, very well. So this is, I'm partway through this project. This isn't the whole project. I'm only partway through this project. So I'll finish it later. What made me stop this project and work on something else was actually my crochet project. I am not going to play yarn chicken. I'm just not. I already know I do not have 3 more rows worth of this brown. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do to not play yarn chicken? I was like, man, if only I had some black lace weight. The only lace weight I have aside from this that I just bought is all hand spun and none of it is black. So I was like, oh my gosh. But then I was also thinking, like, this is BFL silk yarn. Like, this is commercial yarn, but it is BFL silk. What is going to be complementary to that? And then a little light bulb went off in my head. I do have black baby alpaca. It's silky, woolly silky, right? It's comparable. Definitely not the same, but comparable. So what I decided to do was make a mini skein, because really I'm only going to need a mini skein, right? Of black. And look, the nano bobbins fit on my Cassandra Lazy Gate. Ah, I am plying this on the nano since it is a mini skein. I am plying it on the nano. But I do plan on plying all of my other large and normal sized projects on the Cassandra. So I will still, of course, be using my Cassandra quite a bit, but This is so nice. And I have to say, it is it is a very nice wheel. Having worked on it for a few hours now, you guys have seen the spinning that I've done, and I'm this much way through plying, this much of the way through plying. I have to say that it will go really, 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 really fast until you put a leader yarn on it and start giving it tension and everything, and it slows down considerably. Of course, that was never the working speed, because the working speed is the speed at which your bobbin and flyer are held at tension. But it is a bit of a tease to see the flyer go so fast and it not go so fast when you are using it, but it still goes considerably fast. And as I fill this up, it does slow down. Now, I had one of my friends on Stitchcord tell me that, so I was prepared for it. Um, as the bobbin gets heavier, it will go slower, but even so, even with this being as packed on as it is, it's still faster than my Cassandra. So the other thing that is really, really important about this is that my Cassandra will tug sometimes. The tension tugs, and I'm pretty sure that's from my crooked bobbins, but even my non-crooked bobbins seem to want to tug a bit, and there's just not enough twist coming fast enough for me to spin things like alpaca on my Cassandra. So spinning this black alpaca yarn mini skein wasn't just for my crochet project, though that is going to be the end goal. It's also to see if this can handle, if this nano can handle spinning delicate fibers like alpaca very quickly. And it does. So great. I have also found that I rather like to spin sideways. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. So this is the Eel Wheel Nano box. It's sitting on my bed. I am so lazy. I also don't have a couch. This is my couch and my bed. So I just lounge in bed all day and spin when I'm not working. So yeah, this is the angle at which I spin. I spin like this, and this is the way that I prefer it. Now, of course, whenever you're on a wheel and you're treadling, you're spinning like this, right? But I think I really like to spin like this. So that is super fun. And yeah, just really, really excited to get this going. Um, it is really nice and cute and tiny. There is one setback with getting a battery for this, because this will, I mean, it has a really nice wall charger, and the wall charger is a decent length, you know, without being, you know, comedically long. But I ordered a battery pack that did not have a USB port on it from Amazon. And I was like, how the hell do you even sell? How the hell do you even sell a portable battery pack that does not have a USB port on it? All it has is the AC port. That's all it has. Anyway, so that was really annoying and quite yeah. So I just went ahead and ordered the one with the USB port on it from the same brand and all of that, so that yeah. But at some point, I'm going to need somebody to give me a ride to Kohl's, because I'm not riding my bicycle that far, and I'm not riding the bus that far, and I'm not going to Uber, because at that point, I'd be spending more on an Uber than what I would get from the refund. So I have to go find someone to give me a ride through Houston, or call Amazon and tell them that I cannot drop it off at Kohl's. Give me an alternative. That's what I hate. I wanted to learn more about it, so I clicked on it, and then it just set me right into it. And I was like, Oh shit, I'm locked into this option. I don't want to be locked into this option. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing such a small mini skein of this black is because on this shawl, and let me show it off. Let's talk shawl for a second. I am quite a ways through. I only have 3 more rounds left. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, so like this is the border round, right? This is the border section, I should say. So it's 3 rounds all tying into the border. The first round of the border is going to be black. The second round of the border is going to be brown. The last round of the border is also going to be black. So I'm going to kind of stripe the border so that it looks a little bit more thought out, I guess. And maybe I will do a black stripe across the top. But I don't think I will. That seems like a lot of work. I don't think I will. But it is a thought. And this is already so big and beautiful and awesome. I cannot wait to finish it and block it. It's going to be like amazing. But I cannot actually work on this until I finish spinning my yarn and then finishing my yarn and letting it dry. And then I can start crocheting again. So I have no knitting projects going on right now, except for that portable lace scarf thing. That's just a bus ride project because something happens on the bus. I don't care what happens to it. But anywho, lots of yarn washing today. In fact, as soon as I finish applying this, I will be washing this, skeining my other skein of this, and then washing both of these. So it's going to be a lot of washing today and drying. And my house is going to smell like wool and alpaca. Cute little petting zoo. So I hope that you guys are having a good week this week. I am going back to work this week. So that is exciting and scary all at the same time. I'm excited to make money and see some coworkers that I haven't seen in a while. Maybe even some of our regulars will pop in, but it is also terrifying. I'm 99% sure I've already had COVID. I just don't want to watch the people I care about get sick and drop like flies. That's what's terrifying to me. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I already had it. But I don't know what I would do if I had to watch that happen to people I care about. And I don't know, maybe I've just been reading too many historical letters and notes and newspaper articles from the Spanish flu and the plague and all of that. I feel like, you know, looking back, they seemed like they were really melodramatic. But going through a pandemic now, I'm like, nope, that's totally valid. That's not melodramatic at all. So we'll see what we will see. I will still be doing crafting updates. I'm just not sure I'm going to call them quarantine crafting updates since I personally am no longer in quarantine. So until next time, stay safe, stay sane, however you can. If you have to buy yourself a new toy to stay sane, treat yourself. And until next time, happy dabbling and bye-bye.